And I'm gonna save as well. Thank you, Skink. Oh yes, this one is just one character on it. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, then obviously there is this humongous thing there. And I know we're really, really interested about the Dwemer and stuff, but no amount of curiosity is going to keep me safe from that huge thing. My only hope... Where is it? Is it down there? Oh, my goodness. How I hate being a heavy Nord. Oh, okay. I would like to see it again. There it. Oh, okay. That's a bit too close. Yeah, if I could get up there. Any jump. Black hand, wounds, elemental, vitality, third barrier, warrior. Bit more strength and endurance, not gonna help me. I'm trying. Like, that thing is so big, I'm assuming it's got shitload of HP. Where are you? There. So I would like to keep a safe distance, duh. But also, I think, you know, it could get stuck quite easily in the furniture. I don't think we can kill something this big. I feel the bot is discriminating against you. Why so? Why so, Skink? There's no way I would ask Aldel to script the bot against you. Against Zeriva, maybe, though. No, there's no way. Why do you feel that way? Honestly. Because it picked you for Fargoth? That is not discrimination, it's an honor, a privilege, and you really should see it that way. Obviously, if we keep getting host and you keep being chosen by Fargoth, yeah, I'd worry then. I would worry a little bit. Mr. Keys, what are your plans for the coming week? It's just a week. I'm so used to streaming during the weekend. I was gonna say the weekend. I was gonna say plans for the weekend. Let's see if we can get this thing. If it gets stuck there, then I'm just going to empty absolutely all of my... Okay, it's seen us. Are we doing damage? Are we hitting the thing? Yes, it's just it's so big. It's bigger than the magical effect. For honor! We're not being rated though. Oh, look at, you see the damage? You have 2 appointments today, but then it's all about piano practice and performance. Lovely. Okay, this is done. Next. Shard, I got a feeling it might resist. Oh no, Shard is cool. I don't know why. I always think of Shard as... Oh, don't... No. Stay calm. Don't panic. Stay where you are. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna take forever. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Let's just check that it's not in front of the door. So we can still go in and explore. I mean, we would kill it eventually that way, but is it, you know, fun or interesting or rewarding? Not really. I'm a bit surprised to not see any door. That's where we had the epic fight with the harpy. Around here. I mean, this looks like the door is guarding the bloody door. That's right there. Do we try to make a run for it? Let's do that. We'll try that. We'll see. Well, no, I'm assuming that there's not going to be anything this huge inside because space, right? So that should be okay. I think. I hope. I mean, dun 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 dun. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Ow, ow. Thank God it's not one of those doors, you know, where you have to pull a lever first. Okay. Znach. Ooh. I got a feeling that something must have happened, so we're just going to and I'm thinking, looking at it, it looks more than a regular Dwemer ruin. I think it's one of Rubberman's. Yeah, with details like that. This is one of Rubberman's ruins, so there might be a slight incompatibility between Rebirth and those ruins. Rubberman did tell me that there was an incompatibility. I'm checking those crates first, okay? Someone moved the door, exactly. Oh, they're empty. Wow, Rubberman, you're not even giving me any loot. You know, I've lost my companion and all that. She was carrying good stuff too. I'm tired, you bet. You think that TCLing is easy? No, it's not. So that's probably what the incompatibility, the slight incompatibility that Rubberman told me about. It's okay, it's okay. That's where we would be. And now it's all normal. We're all very happy. And to get out, we'll have to levitate again. These are cool. I'm going to alt-tab for a sec and crank the volume up, because if there's a creature, I want to hear it. Right now I'm only hearing water. This water. This is a dead end. Okay, this is brand new dungeon. Nice model as well. Reminds me of something, but what? Skyrim was an influence on Rubberman when rethinking those Dwemer ruins. In the furniture, if we see some of the furniture, you'll recognize, see, this is more Skyrim inspired Dwemer furniture. These obviously are the ones that are good for smithing. That's all I know. I know this ingredient in Skyrim is the one that's good. Alt-tab in your unstable setup. No, the alt-tabbing is fine. I do that quite often. Is that it? There's gotta be a way to go behind those rocks. Because that's just going around in a circle. We've seen that. These rocks are blocking the path. It's true. We need explosive. That's what we need. Do we have light? Do we have night eye? No, we have shadow. We do have a bit of light. Ingots, very Skyrim, isn't it? Try the shells. There we go. There we go. Just before lights went out. You use Rubberman's Dwemer light replacer throughout your whole game for the nice lights. So the replacer itself, does it give you these or the blue ones up there? PK, good morning. Yeah. PK, you've just missed it. Fargoth paid us a visit. Dwemer satchel charges, yes. I need to, yes, that's what I thought. One, boom. Good stuff. What was that sound? There is something about exploring a dungeon. This one is destroyed. Exploring a dungeon. What? You? Where? There you are. Where does that stupid spider come from? And the poison hurts. Come on, poison, it's over. Ooh, I'm loving the new blood texture. It's like sparks. It's very cool. It's this one is from Space Devil. Depending on where you find him, there's Space Devil, Space Devil. But anyway, that's him. And I love that blood texture. Very, very cool. Very sparks. Very sparksy. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, that's the creature I was hearing. So I'm glad that's sorted. I'm sorry I don't have more light sourced. Woo! Did we have Dwemer Greaves? I don't think we did. No, we had Nordic. Oh, so good. Now maybe we don't have to wear this. So we can show off. Like, we have different goals, right? Goal 1 is gather, like, be equipped in Dwemer stuff. Goal 2 is to enchant it. We're doing okay with finding the Dwemer stuff. We're doing good. I mean, even we do have also a Void Spark weapon. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. We're a little dead. Oh, I see you. Is that an archer one? Like, even if it's not the super strong one, you know, the one with the shot darts, even if it's just the regular darts, it looks like a shot one. It's the Centurion Archer, but it's one modded by Rubberman, so we don't even know. I don't know if he's made them, you know, harder or not so bad. I don't know. And Prof, you're saying it's just a mesh replacer, so it only changes the shape. So it's the yellow one. Come on, you little fly. Go away if you don't want to die. Go to my bright light and burn. I'm cruel. I'm an evil person. Just go away, okay? Okay. We'll make a save. That was meant to be Dwemer, but I was distracted by the fly, okay? So, and so that will do. How do I tackle this? Maybe I can start by making myself stronger and then hydrate. Thank you, Mr. Keys. I am almost done with that cappuccino. What do you know? What do you know? It looks like this might be the last... Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, that's the water. Okay, let's see. It's not just coffee, it's cappuccino. The doctor yesterday was, telling me about the day I go to the hospital and how it's going to happen. And of course, she reminded me that before the operation, you're not allowed to eat. You are allowed to drink. And I was like, you can have coffee. And I go, okay, but no milk. No milk. And just black coffee, unless it's like a particularly good coffee. I'm not very keen on black coffee. Yeah? I like my cappuccino stuff with all the sugar, and all the calcium, I like to think. But I would love to charge that again. We'll start with that and then we'll switch. Let's heal ourselves up before we do anything. I really do like, again, I keep forgetting the name of that mod. The one, is it the magic overhaul? I think it is. That changes the magical effects and also the sounds. I didn't take the sounds because I have a problem with them. I don't like them as much. The only sound that I liked was the sound for the sound spell effect, because it's that high pitched sound and it's perfect. I also love the blind effect where indeed you are blind for a few seconds, and that's just brilliant, I think. Okay, what do I start with? Poison is not gonna work on them, so maybe shard, I think. You love black coffee, can't wait to get an espresso machine for the real thing. Now that's a different thing, isn't it? And I think, again, that's just me, but what I like the most about a coffee machine, like a proper coffee machine, is the smell. And you have those nice one where you put the coffee beans and they get grounded there, and you have that smell. It's lovely. I think magic diversity, thank you, Prof. I think the smell of the coffee being made for me is even better than the coffee itself. A lot of magic diversity sound effects sound like bad science fiction ray guns. I do have a problem with most of them apart from the sound spell effect, like the sound spell effect. But then the wings, I like the wings when you levitate. I know it's a bit too pretty, it's a bit too cute maybe for the game. I don't care, I like it. I am very tired. Well, yeah, I would be. If that thing was not attacking me, that probably meant something, huh? It's all empty in here. I think I'm going to regret approaching this. Is that it? Okay, out of mana, out of juice. There we go. Good. And this Dwemer replacer is also Space Devils. However, there's something with the texture. I think I must have badly installed it because that texture is not his. But the one inside, look at it. Isn't that just really, really gorgeous? Yes, we are taking the goblet and the powered. It's a powered one. It's used for a quest, isn't it? I wish I could rest. We're taking the stuff as long as we can carry it. That looks lovely. Some. See the damaged one? Where is it? Then again, this is definitely not from Space Devils. I need to install that again properly this time. Because it's gorgeous. Oh, quick save. You never know. Nice. Airlock. Airlock? Oh, I see you. Running out of charges on both weapons. Shit. Shit, that's bad. It's coming. What? Did you shoot me through the door? That's cheap and unfair. You're opening the door. You're a smart one, aren't you? We got lucky the first time, but I don't want to. Oh shit. Just keep running. Just keep running. Put the weapon away so you don't knock yourself out before you reach safety, and then soothe yourself. I need to find an efficient way to get soul gem, fill soul gems, and use the soul gems to recharge. I don't know if it's a rebirth exclusive thing, but a rat or a mudcrab soul gems, I know they're the weakest ones, obviously. But giving me 2 points of charge, considering the difficulty to get the soul gem, the difficulty to soul trap something in the soul gem, I think 2 points, even for a rat, is really not a lot. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Am I just expecting too much of my soul gems? It's too hard on them. Apparently, it may be an archer, but it's not willing to... Is that you there? Did you go this way and then lost me? No, that's the destroyed one. Okay. There it is. Oh, did you get stuck? Still don't have enough charges. If your marksman is any good, you can often one or two shot the archers with their own darts. Our marksman, I mean, I'm feeling very dumb right now, amongst other things. Marksman 5. I mean, nothing to lose, right? Just the ammo, but... Oh, okay. Ouch, ouch. I think I'll stick to the sword. And which of the two sword does more damage without charges? That one. Ouch. How do you feel about pain? It's really because we love the Dwemer, because this is pretty tough. Then again, this might be the end of it. Let's put that away. Dwarven dart, we'll take it. Meiji, good morning. Well, for you, I know it's like early morning. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hey, Meiji, how are you? Oh my goodness. I have a problem, just imagining what is a lewd wolf going. Oh, yes, no, I see it. It's more like that. It's more like in Betty Boop. There's a wolf. That's what I imagine. How are you doing, guys? It is indeed. How are you guys doing? Yeah, we are defending with honor and all that. We do what we can. I don't think I have the defend anymore. We'll go with that. I saw you were playing Skyrim. I saw that. But you see me, we're still there at Morrowind. Oh, Meiji, look at you, so cute with those beautiful wings. Doing fantastic. Accidentally, on purpose, did a 10-hour stream today. Nice. There are days like that, right? Where, I don't know, you just keep on going. So, brilliant. You must be knackered, though. You must be positively knackered. I'm doing great. For me, it's gonna be almost 12 o'clock. I've been streaming just for a couple of hours, running low on cappuccino, but that's not the end of the world. We can drink water if we have to. So it's fine. It's really good, and not as hot either. So, Kitten, it's lovely to see you again. Spiper, we've met again. Welcome on in. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Skyrim, hey, and it's an orc character I saw. Or wine if you're like me. You know what, I'm a terrible French person. I am not really into wine. I will when there's a special occasion and maybe it's hot. I'm gonna like a fresh glass of rosé. Rosé. I'm speaking English. Rosé. How do you like my rosé? Rosé. I will enjoy that, but not all the time. And I don't know wine. So my beverage of choice, cappuccino. If you're talking alcohol, I do have. Can you say more French things? Yeah, sure. Sometimes French comes out and I don't realize it. I don't know. Bonjour, bienvenue. Comment ça va? Tell me what specific things you want to hear, okay? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna tell you that the most basic things like your very first French lesson. Bonjour, je m'appelle Aurélie, et toi? That sort of thing, which is meh. Alcohol, I do love. I hardly ever have it, so it's really special. But Baileys, I do love my Baileys. I like that. Thank you so much for the follow, Fluffy Blue Sheep. Welcome on in. We don't have a pack, but we're still happy to have you. Really happy to have you. It just sounds pleasant. There is something about French. It's quite nice because when I teach English, I haven't taught English in years, to be honest. But when I taught English, at some point they said, "Why do you learn English?" And it would be, "Oh, it's for work. It's because I'm hoping to find a job in London, la la la." But when I ask them, "Why do you study French?" and I just go, "Because I just love it." And you know what? I'd rather my language was learned because people love it rather than it's useful. It is useful, obviously, but I do feel a little bit of a pride when people say that. Water is the essence of life. Without water, you cannot have coffee. I thought you were going to give me a Dune quote right there, but it's true. Without water, no coffee. Though, when I make my café au lait, I actually have milk and instant coffee. That's all I use. I like my coffee very, very milky. Very, very milky. You just checked Rebirth and it reduces the Dwemer dart damage to about 10% of vanilla. That's why I'm still alive. Also, this is a Centurion Archer added by Rubberman. So it's not a Rebirth or a vanilla modified by Rebirth character. So it's good I'm still alive, yes. And there I was thinking I was still alive because I really played this beautifully. But okay, fine. It's because the arrows are nerfed. It's okay. Without coffee, it would be harder to grow gourmet mushrooms. We use coffee to grow anything? Yeah. Either way, surviving those things is quite a triumph. Thank you, Spiper. Damage is 2 hit instead of 20-50. Yeah, because, I mean, look at that. We actually do have hit points. Of course, we can't really heal ourselves. I mean, we do. At when I'm talking to you, I should actually use that. You know, just chatting. And I have considered removing the cooldown on the enchanted items because, but then it's not. I have to keep it. I feel going back. I would feel like cheating. So nice when you can just go. Even Fargoth ring becomes reasonably useful if you can just, you know, in a few seconds, use everything. I'm exhausted. Yes, I am. But we have this. We have this, and we need to try and open it because we're absolutely unable to. Oh crap! Everything is locked. Let's try to bash it. We failed. We got it. Woo! Oh, it's so rare to get a successful bash. We've destroyed so many weapons. We are in a Dwemer ruin. Mznarch. You know, I'm sure you talk about it all the time. This one is, I mean, I can show you. This one is on the Escadian Isles. We are actually on our way to this Dwemer ruin, but our character is all about the Dwemer. So we saw this one and we explored it. And this one has been redone by Rubberman, so it's a modded one. It's new. We've never seen it before. No, correction. I have never seen it before. And it's underwater, and you can feel how damp it is in there. You're going to lurk for a little bit as I get up, stretch, freshen up, and devour my dinner. You betcha. No problem, Midgie. Lurk, eat, and then if you go straight to bed without, you know, even, you know, stopping by, I would totally understand it. Bon appétit, as we say in La France. And Le Canada as well, actually. And La Suisse, you know, there's a few places. I think we've got this place successfully explored. Then again, there seemed to be a little something beyond that. The door needs steam pressure to activate. I see that the steam is coming out of here, and this is broken. The pipe is broken. It may be possible to fix it. Fix that pipe with what? With a broken Centurion's piece of scrap metal? That would be really odd. We just... No. I would suspect a hammer might be useful, or more pieces of scrap metal. Maybe. That's one of the very cool things with... Oh, hello. I mean, we're rubbish with marksmen, but now that we have a Dwemer crossbow, maybe we can learn a little bit. So, how do you feel about 2 pipes? 2 pieces? No. You go ding, ding, ding. 0 pressure. 0 pressure. I would assume maybe some prongs would be useful in here. I think I've checked out all of that. Fortunately, we don't have any light items anymore, though I may have a good old-fashioned torch. No, not even. Why? Why would I carry a torch when I can just stumble in the darkness? Alright, let's look over there if we can find more pieces of scrap metal, but I really doubt that's what we're looking for. A hammer. I don't think a picture is going to help me much. but it has to be in there. This is one of the few Rubberman's ruins I've explored. There's a custom item lying around somewhere. I did get the powered Cohero, whatever they call it. Cohero, yeah. But I don't think it's custom enough, shall we say. We've checked those. Ooh. Come on. Oh crap. So that's one weapon destroyed. Next one. Come on. Come on. There we go. And it's empty. Brilliant. That is just the way we open this bit. I'm going to assume the item I need is not in this part. But if I get really, really desperate, then I'll look around even in this part. Nothing here. I didn't really check those shelves. Oh, would have been so nice to just grab some of these, but no. Vented that. Vented that. Nothing there. Looks like something we could activate, but that is not an activator. Prof, if you remember, do you remember if it was in that smaller room there, larger one, or in the tunnels before? So I can sort of that's a tribunal item. Hey, I mean, I did find already the explosive powder. A tribunal item. I've played tribunal only once, guys. Once, and then again, I did not actually finish it, did I? I've looked on the shelves quite thoroughly, I think. Maybe I should be a little more careful with the floors. You don't remember? It was a wrench. It's just so dark. Yeah, I've taken every item that can hurt people, but I took nothing that could make me, you know, see what's happening scroll-wise. What do we have? Fire damage, open, restore health, none of it. Fluffy blue ship, it was nice to meet you. Right back at you. You're going to bed, but we'll be sure to come back another time. That'd be absolutely lovely. Have a good night and a great week. And looking forward to seeing you again. That simple. That simple. Are we seeing a wrench lying around anywhere? Steam is not coming out this way anymore. I'm assuming that I need to fix that and make sure the steam doesn't go there but goes through here. So we have, you know, the next step, but we're still missing that wrench, aren't we? Guys, if you see anything at all, now this could be, it could be anything. It could be just it's scripted and it makes sound for immersion purposes. It could open a little something. Not seeing a wrench. Maybe I'm gonna go and check the previous area. Nothing here. looking for a wrench. There, it was in the first area. How wrong of me to assume that, you know, there's a room with a puzzle and you expect the solution of the puzzle to be in the room. Foolish of me, I say. Very, very foolish. Alright, let's go fix this thing that way. Normally, I think it should be okay. Also, we're gonna need to... Oh my goodness. We are exhausted, making us extremely stupid. Maximum engage, maximum overdrive stupidity. Nice! Oh, it's so lovely that it's actually tied in with... Sorry, that's actually tied in with your armorer skill. I like that. Okay, all the pressure should be going there. Let's find out. Please don't give me an enemy there. Oh, of course you give me an enemy there, you bastard. And Rubberman, he does things so precisely. Actually put a big black square that we had in the construction set to hide the map. So that's great, that's amazing. However, we are really tired and thirsty and not in the bestest of health. And it's gonna be a little fun killing this guy. I think I'm gonna go and use... This is on target. I'm gonna save. That hurt you a lot. Not even. It's pretty disappointing. Oh gosh. Ouch. Don't resist the magic. Come on. Nice, big, heavy attacks. Shock, I think you don't get. No, shock hurts you. Okay. Ouch. Bargain, not enough. Cheap, not enough. Standard. Let's go for that. We're gonna need a bit of luck to not take any crit and not miss too often. Okay. That looks like an old Dwemer book. We'll take it. We are... Yeah, we take that. Also, we need to find... Oh my goodness, there's the whole collection of old Dwemer books right there. They're all gonna go to the museum. Please, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to make choices and we don't have anyone to carry stuff for us. It's not like I have that much in the first place. Seriously. I don't need... Here's the thing. I know I don't need the wrench anymore. I don't think. But... As for the Mages Guild, we haven't finished that, okay? Dwemer stuff we're keeping. Just no choice. We're keeping anything Dwemer. I need the bottles. Those rings don't weigh much or anything, so it doesn't matter. Strange letter was what? Hasten to Solipund and follow the stench of death. Okay, Solipund is also... It's also a Mages Guild thing, so I think even without the note, I'll I'll go there at some point. That's Dwemer we keep. I know I wanted light, but that doesn't give a lot of light anyway. We are reasonably good with alchemy, so here's what we're gonna do. That's right, we're testing on ourselves. Ugh. Ew. 66. Oh, that can't be good. We have a very strong C8. Oh no, I'm not chewing on that. They're heavy, okay? And rather than just drop them, I'm eating the things I can stomach. So that it gets a little bit lighter. I like Yulm's old Dwemer books mod that gives them actual picture and Dwemer text. That's... I don't know this one, Prof. I suppose it's on the Morrowind modding history, where it's kind of hard to just browse and try and discover things. It's basically either you remember the mod from the time it was on Planet Elder Scrolls and you go and look for it, or you get really, really lucky to just stumble upon it and try it, or somebody recommended it to you. Would you be so kind and just put the name of the mod in the Discord or even the link, but you don't have to. So I remember to look for it, because I would be all over that. And I'm going to pick up all the books and make sure that I have one of each, and I'm gonna drop the others. We have a few duplicates. For this character, I should have installed Darknet's Dwemer house. It was really quite nice. There were a couple of lovely modded features. Still too heavy. I will try to eat metal. And we decide that it's really not good. You found it in a modding guide. And it is on the... It's a bit silly, isn't it? It is on the Morrowind modding history, right? Too heavy. What can we drop? Oh, these. Oh yes, much better. And checking, this is probably a duplicate as well. It is, good. But, oh, Rubberman is doing this even better. He's not just placing the squares, he's actually got them scripted so that once you've discovered the door and once you've entered the area, the black squares are removed so you can discover the area properly. That looks like a drawer. That's absolutely beautiful. It is a drawer. Are you swimming outside, or you're actually in here? I got a feeling you shouldn't be in there. It is possibly my fault when I had this on. Go on, keep on going. There you go. Oh, it's lovely. I know, it's not just lovely, it's just really cool. This is from Blood Moon. I really like those. But you can really recognize the rectangle shape. It was in a guide. It was Dag that showcased it. Big surprise, hey? I discovered a mod thanks to Dark Elf Guy. Who knew? Oh, I remember that screenshot. So the Dwemer were doing some research. And there's buttons and things. Fortunately, I can't do anything with them. This is so cool. This is so effing cool. Oh, spider, I see you, but before we do anything crazy, it's time to soothe ourselves. I said soothe. Here we go. This ruin is beautiful. It's beautiful. The puzzles are there. They're not crazy hard. So even if you're not into puzzles, you know, like point and click adventure, that sort of things, it's still, I have life rings, there we go. It's still enjoyable, I feel. Oh, too soon, okay. And then it's very beautiful to look at. I absolutely adore the attention to details to make it more immersive. We have the new models as well, and even though they're new, I find them, you know, they don't stand out crazy, like you go, oh, but that's not the real thing. We'll check that in a second. I just want to be ready to kill this thing. Nice. Yokuda. Hang on. Like, they had some information. No, that's the ocean. They have some information and have explored things that we don't even know about. I mean, like the Empire doesn't really know much about, at the very least. Okay, let's go kill that spider, shall we? Those spiders. Let's go kill those spiders. Easy. It's true that they have not attacked me. Are they? Oh, they're not blind. They're just slow to react. Okay. I think this is also shock. Good. And on target. Good. Your poison doesn't work very well. Let's you know, enjoy that while we can. Doesn't do an awful lot of damage. I know it's a basic item, but good the other one hasn't spotted me. Number 2. Lucky we have the exact same amulet. Have you run out of poison as well? That suits me just fine. So yes, what I like about Rubberman's Dwemer Ruin, apart from the fact that it looks good, it also gives us some insight into the Dwemer. Obviously, you know, the lore is not complete on the Dwemer, but clearly the Dwemer were researching things, and that makes sense. And this is an underwater ruin where they would specialize in researching underwater life. I like that, and it's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. And that would be for us to go and dive. I don't know. It doesn't look very reassuring. It is the lower level of things. So in we go. It is a new save, yes. Lower level, here we go. That's to take me back. Yeah. I'm just surprised that it's going down as well. I would expect it to go up, but okay. Let's not get, you know, caught up in that in details. So that's a regular one, and there's another one there. Their alert is very, very low, which is very lucky for me. So I have a, you know, I have a chance to go around and have a look. Oh, easy stuff. Niche left, poison cube. What? And here? What are you? No. Oh, God, no. This is so cruel. We'll never be able to take all of that. And we already have our set of cauldrons. However, you know, the Warhammer is a blunt weapon. And blunt is our jam. I will never be able to move again with such a heavy weapon though. This is how we're meant to be though. Ah, oh, so slow. So slow, but... And I want to put this back on. Because it gives me a skirt. And I like it. Alright, I'm not gonna pick up the other weapons and stuff. We'll just take the one that we might need and use someday, but how do I? It's 20 units. I will never use this. What do I do? What do I do? And I eat. That's fine. Eat a lot, but I'm not gonna eat all my ingredients just to be able to move around. I'm gonna drop these. They are rather common, and I know I can find more of them, and we're good to go. Darts are light. Bolts are light. I want to take this. I mean, that was to be expected, wasn't it? Alright, that's good. And this one, I don't know what this one was supposed to have. Activate shock cube. Okay, so this is where I place... No, it doesn't say activate poison cube. One of the other ruins is going to have a shock cube, and it's not going to be Niche left because Niche left has the poison cube. Equipping it does something, does nothing. It has the sigil to tell me it's missing it, though I don't see anything to activate to put it back. Maybe it was a mistake to pick it up. I do not have a shock cube to activate. I think maybe I made a mistake picking it up. Oh well, I picked it up. It does.